Excuse me whilst I suck on a mint, because I'm in mint condition. Unlike a certain company today. So Nintendo's filed a patent for the summoning system for Pokemon. And it's not good. Because it means that you can't have any creativity anymore. Specifically if it comes to summoning, like for example playing Final Fantasy 14 here, and if I was to, summon my Carbuncle as a summoner or scholar, yeah, under the patent, I think that would be literally against the fucking patent. It's like a violation of it. So, if I'm not allowed to do that, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Let's summon nothing? Let's summon thin air? I don't know. It's just absolutely bafflingly ridiculous. Like, it's so broken of a system. And it's so busted that I literally think it's within the realm of possibility that you can literally patent for example, cutlery. So if you were to patent the fork design, only you can use it. And that would mean monopolies not only get the control of what a fork is, sell the only forks, and they'll probably uptick the price, no doubt. And they'll fuck you over just because you designed a fork that's similar to theirs. Like, you can't even say fork off because it belongs to them. That's how broken this system is. And it removes all creativity, so Spork probably doesn't violate it, but still. Like, if you were to patent the fork design and the fork usage even, there's so many things wrong with that. Like, they'll monetize anything around it and obviously become a monopoly. It hinders creativity and real world use, even for that matter. Like, even though games are not the same thing, it's still bad enough of a problem that this is a hypothetical we have to look at, because it could mean much worse things, like even just the Pokemon Company patenting the idea of handheld consoles, for example. Like Nintendo, not necessarily Pokemon, but Nintendo. Just bad news for everyone. That's the fucking crazy thing. So it just doesn't make any sense, and this is what I mean. Like, we need to find a way to fight back. Someone should probably patent the fucking idea of like monster creatures or something like that. It's just so bad, and what makes me feel extremely pissed off at the moment is I wasn't always on good terms with Pokemon anyway. Now, Let's Go, well, Pokemon Quest actually is the first Switch game I played. It sucked. Let's Go came out. It was okay. Pokemon Sword and Shield came out. It was awful. And the story, whilst is a bit odd in places, it's good in some. It's not perfect, and the graphics are completely embarrassing. It literally was almost making me consider not touching it to begin with. So I just felt annoyed by that. But again, with releases like Pokemon Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet, which were both embarrassments in their own way, Legends Arceus is a bit better because decent gameplay once. It was just so bad. Like, they're tarnishing their image, whilst also pumping out slop, because it is literally slop at this point. Slop. Yeah, it's actually slop. I keep thinking it's slop for some reason. The H. But it's literally slop. Like, they've released so many different fucking games over the years, and I don't think a single one of them are of any quality. Now, I remember RT Game playing that, it's like Pokemon Friends. That was actually really bad. Like, it's just puzzle games of where you collect these plushies of Pokemon. It's just so fucking boring. There's a way to get younger people into the market of Pokemon and franchise. It does make me feel a lot of shame that I'm actually into Pokemon though, because I love the world, I love the idea. I think it's amazing, and there's a lot to expand on. But it doesn't help again when they're fucking tarnishing the image. Like, what are we supposed to do? Other than reclaim it for ourselves and also keep doing stuff like emulation. I don't really know any other way, and just remember Pokemon as it was in its peak, really. Which to me was Gen 7, my personal peak. But yeah, I'm not sure, really. It's frustrating as fuck. It shouldn't be an issue, but it is. So, we have to fight back. So, there's a little spoiler here, I guess, for something I'm working on. I've been making artwork based on the Galar region, because obviously I didn't like Galar, and I felt like there was a lot more that Pokemon could do in terms of a story in the world. And I'm doing something that they haven't done as far as I know. But it's going to be an interesting piece of artwork, because it's probably my first ever animated background, but it's also my best background yet. Which is kind of crazy. Again, I keep saying that, but it is literally the case. Yeah, like, it's an impressive piece of artwork at the moment, and it's not even finished. But it's Pokemon themed, so I'm actually a bit skeptical about releasing it, because, like, do I allow it? Do I still release it, or do I just edit out the Pokemon part and the Pokemon references? So I'm not sure, honestly. Again, I'm just so disappointed. The Pokemon company could be doing great things. They could even fucking make things for charity. Why aren't they doing that? Why aren't they supporting local businesses either? Like, one of the things I criticise Genshin Impact for is the fact that they partner with other like billion-dollar companies, which is always shitty. But Pokemon, if they do the same, it's not a good look either. But if they support a local business, a small one, that's good. Like, they should be doing that. You know, use the fucking things for good. Like, oh my god, it's so fucking bad. I've got a BLP, damn it.